Book Easy operator hours can be accessed via the appointment book under the menu Edit and Hours. Now the Edit Hours basically has a drop down list where you can select your multiple operators that you need to enter hours into that specific operators. You have a date picker to select specific dates. Now each specific date that you select, the whole week of that date that you selected, whichever date it is of that week, will be displayed in the grid. You have a normal button here. The normal button enables you to click on it and change between normal and rostered hours. Now normal hours entered in always overrides any rosters that's been entered in for specific operators. In the rostered hours, you have a roster start cycle, which that date it comes from the edit employee function, and that is the date where specific roster cycles can start. You could have a roster cycle just 1 week, a 2-week cycle, 3-week, 4-week, or whatever that you require. But once you set a roster number of week cycle, you cannot change it for that specific operator, and that's set up in the edit employees as well. Then you have a roster available from and roster available to. This enables that specific roster to be enabled or visible for that specific period, which you are then able to stop a certain period and then re-enter a new roster, enabling a different period for that specific operator. This gives you the items that are displayed for a start time, end time, and a break time as well. Now the break times needs to be entered in as minutes at the specific hour and minutes, where it will then block out time for that specific operator. Also have a total hours for that roster time. Now on the edit menu, you have delete entire week, delete specific days. Then you can copy a whole week's rostered information and then paste it into another operator, which is a quick and easy way to do. Now if you have multiple week rosters, multiple cycles, you can also copy all the rosters and paste all those rosters to a new operator. The recall roster function enables you to get rid of a normal hours that's been entered in, which overrides the roster. So if you do have normal hours that has been entered in the future and now you decide to enter a roster in, those normal hours will take preference over the roster that you entered in. And this function enables you to go through each week and get the normal hours to be disabled or deleted, and the roster that you've entered in will then come through.